Everyone is spending thousands on hair products, but what if I told you the secret to a longer, thicker, and healthier hair has been sitting quietly in your backyard this whole time? No chemicals, no expensive oils, just one powerful leaf people keep ignoring on a daily basis. Yeah, you heard right. Anyways, today I'm gonna show you how I use papaya leaves to grow my hair faster, reduce shedding, and bring weak hair back to life. Trust me, this is not one of those try it and nothing happens remedy. This one, it works. So yeah, if you're interested to know how to use papaya leaves to grow your hair, make sure to watch this video to the very end. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ethel, and on this channel I talk about natural hair, simple remedies, and results that actually shows. So if you've been struggling with hair breakage, slow growth, or thinning edges, this video is for you, because today I'll be walking you through exactly how I prepare and use this papaya leaf for maximum hair growth. Okay, let's talk about papaya leaves and why they are so powerful when it comes to hair growth. Papaya leaves are packed with nutrients that your hair loves. Things like vitamin A, vitamin C, and E. These vitamins helps to strengthen your hair strands, reduce breakage, boost scalp health. But that's not even the best part. Papaya leaves also helps to clean your scalp, deeply removes buildup that blocks your hair growth. We all know that if your scalp is not healthy, your hair will not grow. That's just the simple truth. So what this leaf does is to create the perfect environment for your hair to thrive. Anyways, let's go ahead to prep these leaves so we can use it for our hair. Meanwhile, you need fresh papaya leaves for this recipe. Just make sure your papaya leaves are really clean and not too old. So I've already gone ahead to wash this papaya leaves off camera because this thing is really dirty. Like, it comes with a lot of dirt such as bed poops, ants, and other bacteria that you do not want on your hair or scalp. And right now I'll just go ahead to break off the stem. What's this even called? Is this stem or I don't know. I just don't want anything that is too chunky in my papaya stuff. Yeah, this is what we have right now. I'm now gonna transfer this into a bowl and then pour in some water. Not really much, just a little quantity of water, and then I'll start squeezing this with my palms just to help the papaya leaves release more of its juice. What am I saying? But you get the point. Anyways, so I'll squeeze this until the papaya leaves starts releasing its juice. Actually, you can do this with a blender and save yourself this stress, but for no reason at all, I just prefer doing this the old-fashioned way. There's just something so satisfying about doing this with my palms and seeing all those rich green juice coming out naturally and slowly. Trust me, this method is kind of time consuming and really stressful, but it helps this papaya leaves release those rich nutrients little by little, and that's what we actually want for our hair. Plus, not everyone has a blender available all the time, so this proves that you can still make effective hair treatment with simple things you already have at home. The key thing is to crush the leaves properly so you extract as much papaya juice as possible. So just like you saw earlier, I was adding this water in bits so I don't end up with too much water for a little quantity of the papaya leaves. So I think this is perfect. Now, can you see this rich green nutrient packed juice? This right here is the goodness our hair has been waiting for, our hair actually needs. Now look at the color. You can already tell that it's loaded with powerful nutrients that helps nourish the scalp and also strengthen your hair, and the fact that this came straight from fresh papaya leaves makes it even better. No chemicals, no artificial ingredients, just pure natural goodness. So I'm gonna go ahead to strain this to properly get out all the residue of this papaya leaves. So I'm just gonna be left with pure and clean papaya juice. You guys, I so much love all this kind of homemade treatments because you actually know exactly what you're putting on your hair. Now, can you see how potent this papaya juice is looking? Look at that deep, rich green color. That's how you know this juice is loaded with natural goodness. You can literally tell that this papaya juice is packed with nutrients, and knowing that it came straight from fresh papaya leaves makes it even more satisfying. And I think you're gonna be convinced at this point that this thing has, like, it's packed with a lot of nutrients that are really beneficial for your hair. So I'll go ahead to transfer this papaya juice into my spray bottle for easy application to help reduce how messy it's going to get, especially if you're going to be applying it directly like this. It's just going to stain up all your clothes and all the rest. So this spray bottle makes this whole thing a bit easier and less messy. So this right here is packed up with a lot of nutrients your hair actually needs. Papaya leaves are known to be packed with nutrients and benefits that helps to nourish the scalp and support healthy hair growth. It also helps to reduce shedding, strengthen weak strands, and keep the scalp feeling refreshed and healthy. And we all know that a healthy scalp is one of the biggest key to growing healthy hair. Okay, it's finally time to apply this nutrient-packed papaya juice to my hair, and honestly, this is my favorite part of this whole process because after preparing everything from scratch like this, it feels so satisfying finally giving my scalp all this fresh natural goodness. Okay, y'all, as you can see, my hair is currently in a cornrow protective style, and I personally love using treatments like this while my hair is in a protective style because it makes scalp care so much easier. A lot of persons actually thinks that protective styles are all about tucking your hair away and leaving it alone, but healthy hair growth actually depends heavily on how you take care of your scalp underneath the hairstyle you have on. So right now I'm gonna go section by section, spraying this papaya juice directly into my scalp and also on my cornrows to make sure that every area gets enough of this papaya juice. And honestly, using a spray bottle to do this makes this whole thing so much easier and convenient because it helps to distribute this papaya juice evenly without making so much mess. As someone who's really intentional to grow a long and healthy hair, you should really invest in getting a spray bottle because it will save you a whole lot and it will help your hair. Trust me on that. Yeah guys, this papaya juice actually feels so refreshing on my scalp. It instantly leaves this cooling and nourishing effects on my scalp. Okay, before you guys start asking questions about why I'm looking like a balloon, I was actually 9 months pregnant when I did this video. Yes, I filmed this video while I was heavily pregnant, and honestly, the fact that I still had the energy to stand here and make my homemade treatment is actually impressive because looking back at this video right now, it just feels so emotional to me because little did I know that my whole life was about to change like very soon. At this stage, everything felt really exhausting, but I still wanted to show up and take care of my natural hair and also show you guys that even during pregnancy you can still make time for simple self-care moments like this. Although I'm gonna be very honest, it wasn't easy. Like, I'm just being completely honest with you guys because most times I wake up really tired, lazy, and I was not really tired, I was just being lazy and I keep on procrastinating, but eventually I still get to do it. Pregnancy made me appreciate simple, natural, stress-free routines like this. I did not have to do too much. This was just enough for me. Make sure that my hair is completely moisturized. Make sure that my hair is not extremely dry. Yeah, just soft and easy routines like this actually helped my hair stay intact. Anyways, back to this whole papaya juice video. I'm also going to spray this papaya juice into my ends because they also need all the nutrients. They also need all the nutrients from the papaya juice as well. So after applying this papaya juice to my hair, one thing I like to do is to gently massage it so it can penetrate deep into my scalp and not just sitting on my scalp. I'm taking my time to gently massage this because this right here can help boost blood circulation, and that's something that actually helps or supports healthy hair growth over time. Plus, scalp massage actually just feels so good and amazing, especially when your scalp has been really dry and stressed out from keeping a protective style in for such a long time. And honestly, this is why I enjoy keeping my hair in cornrows or protective styles, because it gives me easier access to my scalp, making treatments like this so much more effective. Instead of constantly styling and manipulating my hair every day, I can just focus more on moisture, nourishment, and length retention while my hair stays tucked away safely. You guys, this is also your reminder that healthy hair growth is not always about buying the most expensive products. Sometimes simple natural ingredients like this, consistency, and proper scalp care can make such a huge difference in your hair growth. So if you've been looking for a simple natural treatment to add to your routine, this might be something worth trying. So I'm using this as a leave-in treatment. I won't be rinsing it out because I know a lot of persons are going to be asking. And meanwhile, I use this 2 to 3 times a week. Just so you know, papaya juice is really potent and powerful. That's why a lot of persons rinse it off their hair when they use it. But as I said earlier, I'll be using this as a leave-in treatment. I'm going to use this for about 2 to 3 times before I eventually rinse it off my hair. So please don't just use this continuously from the beginning of your protective style to the end of your protective style. It can just weigh down your hair because it's that powerful. I hope you get my point. Okay, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this process and maybe learned something new from this. And if you decide to try this papaya leaf treatment, make sure to come back and tell us how your hair felt afterwards, because I would genuinely want to hear your experience. So yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead to like, subscribe, and also share this video with your friends and family. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.